Hey there, and welcome back to the demo of Monster Train 2. You'll immediately notice I have switched back to my boom microphone from my new headset that I tried last episode. I received some very targeted feedback about that. I have a few folks in the viewership that are audiophiles and have like really nice headsets and things like that. I think because my other headset that I've been working with is a broadcasting microphone, it's actually much closer to my mouth. I fidget more than I think I realize. So some of this is like it's picking up things and ticks that I have that normally don't pick up with my current boom microphone because it's far enough away from my mouth, right? So I think that's a major factor. So we've switched back to this recording setup. I mention this mostly because I am still finagling with the audio configuration for this game. I want to make sure the audio for the music and the SFX, like the clicking and things, aren't too loud. I also want to make sure I'm loud enough. So some changes to gain here or there as I kind of acclimate to Monster Train 2. So please, if I'm too loud, too quiet, not audible enough, give me continued feedback here. We're adjusting to the new game. So great. Anyway, we're playing the demo more, and I've decided how I want to cover this because the demo includes only 2 clans. I'll go to the depart screen here just to show this. It only includes the Pyreborne and the Banished. Now, we have had some confirmations on their Shiny Shoe streams about some things. So this is stuff that I've learned since I recorded the first episodes last week. But we've learned that at some higher level here, there are Exile champions. So there will be a secondary champion for each clan, which is exciting. I'm very happy about that. That means that we're looking at 10 champions for the game's release, which is great news. So that's very exciting. What other things have we learned that I don't think I've shared about recently? Those are probably the biggest ones. There have been some interesting, just things that have come up, like this, actually balance patches, right? So some things have changed since I can't go to the logbook, unfortunately. It's the demo. So I can't show you what they are, but things have actually been balanced. I'll tell you what, it's a breath of fresh air to finally have Monster Train patch notes, even though, it's Monster Train 2's demo and not Monster Train 1, but still, it's nice having things adapt. So some things have been nerfed. The one thing I did want to share, they've confirmed that they will be nerfing dualism somehow. They've postulated a few approaches. So if you're interested in discussing what they might be, what they suggested was, I can't really, again, show you this here. I'll show you it in game, but they haven't done it yet. They're thinking of making it not work on yellow status effects and only making it work on buffs and debuffs, so green and red things. So that has, my immediate thought there is I kind of want it to work on armor, so they might have to make an exception for armor, because that's a yellow buff, a yellow status effect rather. So I think it needs to be like buffs, debuffs, and armor, but at the same time, otherwise that seems okay to me. It certainly changes some other things, but I can't think of anything else that would be terribly hurt by that, right? Yeah, I think that's fair, because there is a creature, a rare unit, I think, in Banished that has a armor area of effect ability, and I would definitely want that to work with dualism still, but cutting it out from multi-strike I think helps a lot. So I was originally thinking that they could maybe just accept multi-strike, buffs, all status effects except multi-strike would have been fine too. So something like that would work. Or they could change the shop upgrade so that you can't, when you purchase multi-strike, it's not dualism supported, I guess. Some kind of special multi-strike maybe. Anyway, there's a few ways they could approach that. I'm looking forward to that. I think that's a good thing to change eventually. It hasn't happened yet. A lot of cards have been nerfed, which is good. Some things were hyper efficient. There's also something very interesting that has happened to the Seraph fight. You may have noticed, and I noticed this in my earlier videos, the Seraph fight was very kind of weak. I'll show you this when we get to it in the run that we're playing today, but the Seraph fight kind of just had a bunch of random units, it looked like. Now it feels a lot more coherent and very scary. I like it a lot more. Whereas before, I think Ring 7 was the hardest ring. Now I think Seraph genuinely is. So that's great. So that's good. That's a good start. I like that a lot. Now, as far as what I'm doing here, besides the balance patches, so all very interesting to talk about. Love that stuff. Nerfs, good, great. I'm planning on playing every single clan path here. So we're just going to keep Heart of the Pact on for our entire demo experience just because it's new and I want to include that. But we're going to be playing every single champion path. I want to take them all to rank 3 and I want to explore how good they are, how bad they are, if there's some thoughts there. And I'm going to theme each episode and the style of our run after each one. So I still think that Covenant 1 is pretty easy right now. So obviously, right, we don't have the higher covenants, whatever like it ends up happening in them, whether it's the same as Monster Train 1 or not, we don't know. But at a minimum, we know that it will get harder, right? That is confirmed in here. We can't click it, but it says additional covenant levels will be available. So I do think the demo's pretty easy. I don't want to overplay it because there's only so much variety available, and the demo has already done its job for me, right? I'm going to purchase this game. There's no real question in my mind about that. So with that in mind, we're just going to try every single champion path. That's like 6 episodes here, and then we'll see how things are going. Obviously, hype is still strong for the demo, so I'm excited to keep making content for it. And yeah, so we'll do that and go from there. I'll probably oscillate Fel to Phoenix here, just so I'm not constantly playing the same champion. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's been very exciting. It's funny to think about it. I received, I think, was it 100 subscribers in 2 days, which is incredible considering I normally get about, 40 subscribers in a month at previous with Monster Train 1 stuff. So this is extremely exciting time for the channel. I am very much looking forward to the launch. I won't be giving up Monster Train 1 entirely. The game is fun, but when it launches, I'm probably going to switch to Monster Train 2 almost exclusively, like, for a majority of my content, because it's, one, exciting. This is like, if I'm doing the thing that I'm excited and having fun doing, it's going to be the second game, because there are so many changes here that I am super hyped for. And it's going to be tough playing Monster Train 1 without some of this stuff, right? I have to have a mod enabled in order to put like boss information up in Monster Train 1. They just made that baseline in this game, and I am so excited. It's like they looked at my mod and were just like, yeah, why isn't that in the base game? And just did that. Incredible. Undo other things. Very good. Anyway, before I ramble too much, let's get in on this run. And yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe, and let's play Monster Train 2, man. Let's do it. All right, I don't have to do any other finagling here, so let's go. All right, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing great. I tell you what, playing Monster Train is fun, and it's new, exciting. I'm looking forward to recording, so good, great, wonderful. So today, of course, I'm not going to read off all the bosses and stuff. It's the same in every run of the demo right now. They have confirmed that each ring will have alternate fights, so we're only experiencing one variant of the run right now, but that's okay. So, we're fighting Kale, we're fighting Archean, we're fighting Seraph Savagery. I don't know if, I'm assuming each of these have different paths going into the release, but for now we're dealing with this. Heart of the Pact, you know what that does. After playing a card from your primary and allied clan, draw +1 next turn. I'm probably going to not read every single card's text going forward here, simply because it takes a lot of time, and I know some of the previous episodes got very long because of it. But at a minimum, if I see something new for what I think is the first time on the channel, I will vocalize what it is. So we're starting with Challenge, which is an advanced melee weakness card. Flicker, which is an AoE spell for 0 cost. It's very good. This is like Vent-ish, right? It's kind of Vent-ish, right? Because you could play this at Vent at 0 for 0, but if you added a +10 to it, it's very similar effect here. But this is not an X cost. So I'd probably say Vent is a stronger card. I guess it doesn't exist. So that's probably why Flicker exists, right? Because Vent isn't in this game, so fair enough. and then Miser, which is Moneymaker. Now, it's worth noting, you start with this uncommon banner unit. This is actually a fairly weak banner unit in terms of raw strength here. So we will be a little weaker, but we will earn money instead. So Ring 1 might be tougher for us. I'm also not going to read the paths ahead of time. We're not going to spend time going through the nodes and stuff, because I don't think this is a particularly productive use of time in the demo. It's only Covenant 1. When we start getting into like real big high runs later on, I probably will continue doing that, because that information is key. But I haven't decided if Horde first or Forge first is better here, so we're just going to look at the relics first, because I think it's a fair gamble. What is this? Shattered Halo. Clan card drafts only offer rares. This seems unhinged. Wow, this seems good and bad. I wish I could look at the logbook, right? I can't. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna pull open the logbook and look at what the rare cards are offhand. This seems, I would describe this relic as absolutely unhinged. Very fun. I would love to mess with this, but I think I want to see more cards. I'm not at a point where I only want to see rares. It's the demo. I want to experience other things. And this Radiant Arms guy, even though it's not helpful right now, is really good. You get damage shield when you equip a unit. So neither of these help Ring 1, so we'll take this guy. So I'm looking for a fell path here that is self-sufficient, I think. We get Vanguardian and we get Unchained. I did a little bit of Unchained gameplay already, so let's try Vanguardian out. This is the one that says Revenge, apply Valor to friendly units. So you want this to be your tank. And that works with Miser being in the back, so we'll try this out. I'm interested in its growth, right? I'm also interested in how strong it is generally. I think we should absolutely take this trial. It's a -1 Ember trial. It's a fun idea for a trial, right? It's kind of interesting. We're probably going to go Fell Miser, and I'm going to put one of the Shield Stewards on that floor later. So when we draw him, yeah, okay, great, here we go. Put him in the back. Now, here's the question. I think we want to pop the guy in back. It's worth 15 health to do that, so we'll do that. Flicker middle gets us money, which is great, and we flicker bottom for the backline fellow. I do think we want to put armor on Fell. It's also good to give the Valor here for damage. We get Heart of the Pact. Let's get some... Actually, it's going to be way better to play the Spear Steward, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, great. So we're doing a bunch of damage here. I think it is correct to put a lot of armor upstairs, which does get this kill, which is great. And we managed to convert this into money, which is excellent news. I'm interested in generating armor upstairs. Oh, this revenge trigger's good. That's good. Let's pop the healer on middle. 30 health. We definitely win this. So I'm going to put all my time towards Valor upstairs, just so that we can maximize Miser value here. We win, so let's do nothing, because I want to make sure we get as many Miser hits as possible, because it's good cash. So we get 20 extra gold there, which is great. That's a lot of money. Big fan. Cleave, deal damage equal to the attack of the front unit. So that's going to be Fell in most cases, which is not very strong. They fixed the bug with this recently. Apparently this was multiplying by magic power, which is crazy. So I actually think I want Divinity here. This is just a really strong card. I should also be on the lookout for equipment for Radiant Arms activation, right? Yes. So let's grab Divinity. This is also damage scaling. I think we want this. And I don't want quick, right? Because I want them to hit Fell first. So let's plan around this. I think it's gotta be Golden Touch here. It's a ping, but it earns Dragon's Horde, and Dragon's Horde is very strong. Alright, it's an expensive set of cards drafted. Now, do I want a Pyreborne banner or a Banished banner? I could upgrade my spell and take a Banished unit, but I'm not anticipating shifting a lot, right? I want Fell to eat dirt, so I want her to get hit. So let's take a Pyreborne unit. I think I want to see more of these here. Endless, Large Stone. I don't hate those. Another Miser. These are honestly probably the least exciting here because as much as I enjoy this, I kind of don't want to... I don't want this supporty stuff. I want something that's more of a carry. Let's take the Guildmonger, I suppose. I can give it Endless and earn some money from it. Sure. Since Endless is in the shop, I think that's the play, right? This way I can keep earning Dragon's Horde. This lets me re-roll here. Maybe we see a multi-strike or something. Okay, we don't. I guess I could give it Fragile so it dies instantly. This is such a draw sink, though. I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I want to... I think I am going to take Avarice 13 here. Man, this is rough. No multi-strike, no dualism. Not a problem, but... let's buy Miser some gold here. I don't want Fragile here. This is not it. I actually would like it if he hits for 20 on his turn a couple times. I guess we chill. We have another Steel Shop coming up? Great. Okay, good. Because that was a pretty poor roll, I would say. Tough as nails. We're probably going to leak stuff here, but that's okay. We have full health still, so that's good. We'll see what we roll into. I am going to continue playing similarly. Guildmonger. Alright, we're playing out all these units. Great. We have Endless downstairs. Decent, honestly. I'm actually going to play Divinity up top. Yes, that's good. It gives 10 armor. There's no point in playing Flicker there because of the Titan skin, right? So, we are going to Golden Touch downstairs for money. We're going to leak this fellow. I think is Firestarter worth more here? It certainly is. It certainly is. Yes. Okay. How much am I doing? 30 upstairs. We have 2 Pyregel. We definitely need to play Guildmonger again. We're going to put Firestarter upstairs. Okay, that puts him in range of 1 down. Let's drop the Heart of the Pact. Guess we'll hit him with the Flicker. There's really no reason not to. Sure. Okay. A laser beam upstairs. Good job. Cool. I need to Fire Gel upstairs. Okay, I think this is good. We're going to leak this fellow again. I might have been able to... No, I wouldn't have gotten him out with the shield, the Spear Steward there, so that's okay. We're going to play Guildmonger. I'm going to earn gold. That's good. Gold is great. Currently losing, but what if we put Guildmonger in front? Great, we earn more Dragon's Horde, and we win? So, that's exciting. What if I pull this thing forward? I think we might get a better swing here. Yeah, don't mess with this. I'm not going to do the hard math on this, but I want to maximize Miser value here. Yeah, that was pretty good. And then we also get the trial payout, and I have 6 Dragon's Horde. Great. Rising Rage is amazing. It lets us assemble a large floor. I think that is for sure our pickup here. Let's take that. Lava Flow, I like this card. I already have a Golden Touch. I don't think we need more. Pyreball. Pyreball's good. I don't hate this card, but I think Lava Flow will represent more value. The AoE here is better. And I will loot this. This gives me a select 1 of 3 minor artifacts and a random major artifact. Plus 50 cash, which is excellent. Sharpened Teeth. Dragons gain 8 damage. I haven't found any equipment yet, so I don't want to go Shale Shell, and I don't have any abilities, so no Taskmaster's Leash. So let's, I guess we take the Teeth. It makes, what, Miser hurt more, I suppose? An early golden idol. This is new, right? Trial rewards are increased by 50%. Cool, right? I mean, we grab that. That pays for itself over time. So good. I do want to go to the steel shop. I would like to find something. It also has a banner that I want to see. As much as I'd like this arms shop, I think we need to see something, I don't know, offensive, hopefully. Dualism is at least something. Ah, Goldtooth. He got nerfed, but actually, You know, I'm going to be real with you. I think this nerf should have been a dualism nerf, right? Like, I don't mind the 2 Ember cost, but like, why are we changing his Avarice, right? The Avarice is really only a problem because I'm going to slap dualism on it, I guess. Well, I'm going to take this unit anyway, for sure, right? We have Golden Idol, and I have dualism in this shop, so of course we're going dualism up to Gold Tooth. He's got Avarice 20 now. I'm going to re-roll this here. I actually think Guildmonger Fragile is worth it right now. So, sure, let's do that. Now I'll click that. Reroll. Give me a multi-strike. Yeah, alright, now we're cooking. See, this is what I think should be disallowed, right? This multi-strike 1 purchase being multi-strike 2 is way too strong. This is what should be stopped, and this is what breaks Goldtooth as a card, because now he's hitting an extra time for more Avarice value. I think if they fix the dualism interaction here, we'll actually be much more balanced overall for this guy. So, regardless, I'm going to abuse the heck out of it right now. And I'm going to also just take Avarice 3 again on Miser because it will pay for itself. Someone was telling me they don't actually think this pays for itself. I think as long as they hit, what, 6 times, it's a net positive. So this is just like free for me. Am I going to attack 6 times with Miser over the course of this run? Yes. Right? Numerically, this seems obviously positive to me. I'd be interested in what everyone else thinks. This just seems to me at this point of the run like I'm going to earn money off of this. So why not? Alright, let's see if we get like an overstack. I'm actually curious how many overstacks exist. Oh, this is a one I haven't seen before, I don't think. Remove Radiant Arms. So that's actually doing nothing for me right now. I have no equipment. So, interesting. Or Historian's Razor. Friendly units get plus 10 attack, but minus 1 for every artifact you own. I'm gonna be real with you. This is probably much better if you're not Pyreborne. So this might be something that shows better out of the demo when that eventually comes out. Right? Because Pyreborne, the Dragon Sword gives you so many relics, right? I'm going to definitely go negative on this Historian's Razor here. I have no doubt. I have endless, Guildmonger? He's going to pay out so much. I think we cut Radiant Arms and take 2 randoms, right? That seems good. Artificial Pyrestone, sure. Trader's Quill? I don't think I have anything that consumes, right? Well, I have one thing that consumes. Sure. You know, why not? I grab that. We take these. Cool. Great. That's something. I feel like I gain a net positive. That's an interesting interaction, right? Huh. Get rid of 1 artifact for 2. Fun. Alright. I actually think I want to buy a removal here as well. Now that I have Gold Tooth, I'm going to cut a Shield Steward. So, great. Alright, moving on. I love how much money this clan gets. Can I tell you, I just like money a lot in these games. I'm a big fan of cash, just pay out. My top floor is presently looking like insane dollars. I guess I didn't need to remove the Shield Steward now that I have Artificial Pyrestone. I have excess money. I think eventually maybe I take a second Gold Tooth. I don't know. This looks pretty good right now. Let's blast downstairs. Good. We'll kill... Oh, I don't want to actually buff him with... I don't want to do this siphon business. So let's go ahead and buff upstairs, I think. And then we'll put some more fire starter value in the middle here. I think that's fine. I'm just going to earn so much Dragon's Horde from this, I'm pretty sure. Just keep sending him. We're going to pop a guy middle now. I guess I could have flickered there. That was for sure correct. That's okay. We're earning absolute truckloads of dollars upstairs here, right? Just, oh man, that's like 100 gold. Oh, that's so good. It's just nice, right? Our goal is 100% armor generation on Fel so that she can tank for my money-making floor. And then let's put some... Let's actually not do anything on middle. Put a bottom floor, sure, why not? I think we're doing it. As long as I let the floor hit enemies, we should be in a good place. Right? This is fine. Let's... I think I'd like to earn cash upstairs, so we will accept 1 trigger of Siphon here in exchange for that. I think I need Ember, right? I'm playing this guy every turn. and it feels like a lot, right? This is a lot of value we're getting here. This is just so much value we're getting here. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm going to put this on... I don't actually know where I want to put this. Put it on the boss, I guess. I'm not going to overplay because I want to farm money if possible. But, ugh, I got a lot of value there. Siphon, cool. Armor up top. Let's put the Steward down so it absorbs a rage here, I think. Great. It absorbed rage on that turn. We'll continue playing. I max out Dragon's Horde here, which is huge, right? Absolutely huge. Tons of money, man. We're doing excellent, right? And just let it ride. This is actually perfect. Fell dies, and my guys earning cash continue to earn cash. So 368 is our start here. Great, I made like 94 gold off of Relentless. We are in the money. Right, Superheated. This is a card that got nerfed, which I think is fair, doubling the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. That's a pretty strong effect. Hell Furnace is our first not equipment, but room card. It's fine. I don't have too much value here. I might get more out of this Dragon's Horde, though. It's probably worth it to take Hell's Furnace anyway. I could put it on a different floor than my main floor and then just play fire starters on that. Pyroclasm. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Ember, by the way. I would really like... I guess I don't really need it with the Artificial Pyrostone, but... I'd like Ember for Guildmonger, right? He's expensive. I can't play something like Divinity very quickly, and I would really like that. Like a Divinity plus Golden Tooth turn, or Golden Touch turn would be really good. Let's grab this Hell Furnace, I think. It's pretty good. We'll take that. There's a lot of synergy there. Who are you? Divine Dancer. Yeah, this is the one I was just thinking of, right? When I was talking earlier about wanting dualism to work on a status effect, this is the unit I'm thinking of, right? I want to be able to dualism this. This is very important, I think. So hopefully whatever nerf they do to dualism doesn't nerf this. So I think armor just needs to be an exception, kind of like... Right, I'm thinking Symphony of a Soul from the first game, how it doubled buffs and also armor, you know? We'll just do the same thing here. Do I want all of these other units? Greed Dragon's not bad. Also, I have the Ember in the early game. I could just play him. The thing is, I'm going to be paying out this Dragon's Horde. I'm not holding on to it, right? So I don't really think this adds much to the run. I'd rather just, I don't know, dupe my guy. I'd Gold Tooth, make another one of these dudes, right? And then just use, hopefully Fel becomes tanky enough that she can just frontline for this. So let's just skip here, right? Yeah, let's skip here. I want to show you that Greed Dragon guy. He has some nuts runs that you can play. I don't think this is Space. I think it's Ember. Even though I have the Artificial Pyrostone, I need this Ember on other turns. So let's take this. Now that gives us a ton of Ember in the beginning. We have 9 Ember on deployment, which is just an obscene amount. Let's loot this whole Dragon's Horde. Give me everything. I have no whelps. I have no abilities, so I don't want Taskmaster's Leash. And I have I have no equipment or abilities. I guess I'll take the Fira's Breath for whelps. Maybe I will... I don't know, maybe I'll find one that I want. None of these guys are whelps, right? They're all dragons. Dragon, yeah, dragon, of course. Alright, well, I'll take the Fira's Breath. I mean, prospectively, you can at least draft into these, and they might be decent. So, okay. Fair. When an angel moves, it gains Valor 2. We are not playing angels. Fel is a champion, so no. Sketches of Salvation. This is new, right? They changed this. After the deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. How the heck does this work? Does anyone know? Because... Right, the first thought I have here is it top to bottom? Right? Do I get to, if it's top to bottom, that's great. It means I can have one extra unit just for free appear on my floor. If it's bottom to top, then it's hard to plan around unless I play bottom floor. And because these things are never simultaneous, right? Historically, I think in Monster Train 1, all this stuff is top to bottom is usually the way stuff operates, right? I'm thinking, what is it? The Shadow Box, I believe, is the first thing that comes to mind in Monster Train 1, where you use it and it blasts. It does damage on top floor, then middle floor, then bottom floor, right? So, Eileen, this could be really cool. Ancient Pyrotab, by the way, if I had not taken Hell's Flame here, would have been, I would just pay Ember for my guys. I would just be burning my health. I might still want to burn my health. I love this relic. It is so empowering to just be like, burn it. But I think with the Ember pickup, we're okay. Let's try this Sketches business. I'm curious how this works. We'll slow it down and try this out. Okay, now duping here is very strong because I can maybe just jam a gold tooth on my floor for free, right? So let's try that. Yeah, I'm gonna go left, and we're gonna take more money, because why not, I guess. Alright, Vanguardian 2, you get 10 more health. Not a lot, but you get Valor 2 on Revenge. That's pretty decent, it doubles up. I kind of expected this. We're not gonna play Shift, I'm going all in on Vanguardian. I think that this works out well for our build anyway. -1 intrinsic. This definitely needs to go on Divinity, right? Yeah, for sure it does. For sure it does. Double stack. I mean, Valor 20 is pretty big. I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot. Interesting. Well, let's try this. It's available. We have money. I want to use this. It's the best use of my double stack here, so heck yeah. -2 and consume. I actually think we could put this into Golden Touch, right? Thinking about this genuinely, we have enough generation from our Guildmonger to max out, so let's play it once and make it free. I like that quite a bit. 20 and consume. This is actually perfect for Flicker, right? Just blast this card out. Excellent. Buy everything. Reroll now. Holdover. Holdover Rising Rage. Genuinely pretty decent. I could hold over a melee weakness card. Not sure about this. Let's back out and look. Oh, we have a well here. I'm not duping Divinity. I'm definitely duping the Gold Tooth here. So let's just do that now, right? I want to see if I can get him on the floor with Sketches is the plan. Let's make something free, right? I mean, we should. So, is there any holdover play that's really strong here? I don't think so, right? I kind of like Spell Chain Lava Flow, though. That's pretty solid. Pyrogel 8 is pretty good. So let's click that. It's also free. We love that. I do want to make... I guess Just Cause is a good free card, right? This is a pretty strong card, so we're happy to make that free randomly. +10. I will put that into the other Flicker, because now it actually clears units without needing Pyrogel, which is great. I don't know if I need holdover on this. I don't think so. I think this is also going to get in the way of me earning gold off of Gold Tooth, right? So, sure. I think we just chill. I am going to cut Spear Stewards because I'm interested in jamming Gold Tooth on a floor, right? That's the trick. So let's dunk the Spear Stewards for my Sketches angle. I have enough money to do this. And now I should be able to play all of my units, and we leave one Gold Tooth chillin', and we see where he ends up. Okay? So watch where Gold Tooth number 2 lands on this particular combat coming up. That's the thing we're trying to figure out. Reanimate 1. It's a cool buff. Maybe it's kind of a cool one. I would like. Hopefully, there's some more interaction with Reanimate. That would be kind of neat. All right, we have some stuff. This is a sweeper. No. What am I thinking? Is there a sweeper in this combat? Why do I have a hunch that there is? I guess there's not. What do you do? Relentless Harvest, gain health and stuff. You're just a tank. Okay. So, all right, fair enough. We'll move on. I'll take this money. I don't see a problem with it. 225 gold, by the way. Remember, Golden Idol, well worth it. All right, Fell in front. Play Miser. Airdrop in Gold Tooth 1. We're going to do Shield Steward bottom. Guildmonger, and I'm going to leave this gold tooth in. I want to see where he ends up. Oh, bottom to top. Okay, not what I expected, but very interesting. I want to kill this guy in back. This guy's a discordant hole. That's a curse dude, right? I have enough Ember to not worry about this too much, but, like, I don't want that. All right, let's play this upstairs. Great. Good turn. Good. Now, unfortunately, I guess I can do Guildmonger and then Golden Touch him myself, which is good. I like that. I could Elevator him. Let's actually Elevator the Curse guy here, I think. Yeah, sure. Get him on another floor. We're earning a lot of gold because I guess we have a guy downstairs now. So this is fascinating. Pop this guy downstairs. I don't want curses here. Yes, this looks fine. We're doing enough damage upstairs. Yeah, great. Wonderful. Cool, let it sit. Our whole goal is to convert this into money fast. So, great. I think we're doing it. Great. He has 1 health. That's enough. We buff upstairs. I want armor. We're clearing bottom floor, so let's just save this consume, actually, and chill. We click nothing. Great. We go Guildmonger. I need to get him to die, so I'm going to Elevator him in front, and then he gets stabbed, and that's kind of cool. And we chill. I guess I could have played the other card there, but that's alright. Now we flicker here because I don't want curses. Great. I'm going to stab my own unit. Good job. Okay, we should be fine here, right? You guys harvested a lot, but that's okay. And then here, I'm just going to actually give you another harvest because I want 8. We will play Divinity and Just Cause. Our guy is doing like 300 damage here, so I think we're fine anyway, right? Yeah, we're super good. I didn't need to play that. In fact, I probably should undo it, but I'm not going to click it unless I need to. Good. We made a ton of bank. We have Max Dragon's Horde looking excellent. Shield of Wing is for sure the angle here. That means anything that hits Fell is going to also get completely slammed down. I don't think I've seen this guy. Punk Shredder? Look at this man's guitar. He's awesome. I love his horns. What a cool little guy. Gives Trample. Trample's pretty darn good. I don't think we're going to have space for these little lads, but I like it. And I actually think Shield of Wing is just way too strong here, so we take that. Soul Smelter is also incredible, but I don't think we need this. Death Roar. Transfer all Pyrogel on this floor to a unit and then deal 5 damage 5 times. That's huge, right? I mean, that just loads a guy up and then completely slams him. I really like Dragon's Horde, though. This is AoE, Dragon's Breath, rather. AoE's big, huge play. It's kind of like the Inferno of Monster Train 2, which is cool. I really like this. Let's grab it. And yeah, let's loot my 8 Dragon's Horde and see what we roll into. Units gain +3/+3 for each upgrade. Yeah, I mean, we're going to click that, right? That affects 4 units. Sure. Great, we love that. Guild Marker. Guild Marker. Interesting. This is the second time Ancient Pinion has showed up. I wonder if that means that all artifacts can be repeated, and as long as you don't take them, they return to the pool. This would be a change from Monster Train 1. It's also possible this is only something for the demo, because there's only so many things, but, right? I guess I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Cleansing Water's back. I don't know how good that is, right? It's decent. I can think of some cases where it comes up. This also could be more relevant on higher covenants eventually when enemies, I don't know, maybe they get upgraded or something. Let's just take Guild Marker because I have an obnoxious amount of money and now my money goes even farther. So now I do want to keep duping because I'd like to slam more Gold Tooth on the floor. So let's go to the right. Alcove first. Are there any overstacks in the demo? I keep going to one of these caves. They're not caves. One of these alcoves thinking that I might get an overstack for like Gold Tooth. I don't think there are any. That's true. I don't actually think there are any. Jack in the Box. You know, what does this do? Resolve. Summon a boxed unit. Pack 3 units into the Jack in the Box. Can I... How does this work? I haven't done this. If I pack 2 Gold Tooth and my Miser into this, like... How does that work? Do they keep their upgrades? I think they do. So, well, let's try it. And then I can dupe the Jack in the Box? Does that work? I'm right next to a dupe, right? I sure am. Let's try this. It seems unhinged. Now, I have no idea. So, a first unit. I'm assuming the first unit... How does this work? Summon a boxed unit. So, okay. Does it summon him in order? So, because I'd like a Gold Tooth to pop out first. So let's try this. We'll put Gold Tooth, Miser. Right? Okay. Let me read this card. Does it hold my upgrades? It better, or I'm going to be angry. Okay, it has no dynamic text whatsoever. So I hope it behaves correctly, or I might have just thrown my run. Because I am very much on the mode of let's make another one of these and see what the heck we get, right? I guess I could have upgraded it. What if you give it an endless? What the heck? I'm glad I didn't dupe the endless, but that's fascinating. What is happening? Does anyone know what this does? I actually have absolutely no clue if I just threw the run or... Like, is Endless good on this? Does it hold on to the boxed units? Do they come out with their upgrades? We're doing all sorts of learning, and this run could be just dead if I didn't plan this correctly. So I guess I'm hoping we didn't do a bad job. I'm gonna just cut 1 and 1 on Just Cause and... Firestarter and just improve our draws a little bit. I don't think we care about much else here. Sure, right? I think I'm gonna put a plus 20 on one of these. Am I? I don't actually know. I kind of do. I want it to die? Maybe? I don't know. I have to see how it behaves. Let's move on. And hopefully we don't lose the run from this. This is whatever just happened, I don't know. Right? That also might have just ruined sketches because we don't have enough units anymore. But... Okay, look. We're all trying some stuff here, is where we're at. I don't know what to expect. So... Great. Great Monster Train. Sure. We're doing our best here. I don't care if my guy... Let's go ahead and Lava Flow twice here. And then we Golden Touch here, because that's good. Alright, now slow down and watch what happens. Okay. Oh, the back unit pops out first. Okay, that's actually really bad. So, okay. Good to know that it goes in that order. I don't think I like that. But sure. All right, great. Great. Who can say what is happening here? I kind of... Gosh, I don't want this. Let's self-ping upstairs, and then we're going to blast a bit. Oh no, what have I done? What is happening? Help. Monster Train, help, what have I done? Okay, so let's pull one of these misers forward. Oh my god, he's alive. How are you still alive? What if I buff the enemy? No. What if I held up? I'm gonna melee weakness myself and then buff the enemy. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Okay, we got one of our guys out. I have done something unhinged here. I need you to understand. It's not good. Let's self-kill here. And then our back guy is now going to do great work. Right? Back guy now pops out 2 more Gold Tooth. Man, the Miser's actually unhelpful. And I wasn't expecting this order, right? So it's last in, first out, which is interesting. I'm going to put some Pyrogel middle. This guy's got an incant ability I don't love. This is insane, right? So here, we're going to play Guildmonger here. I'm going to toss Jack in the Box downstairs. I guess it's having a fun time. Here's a Hell's Furnace. I have nothing else to really do here. And I don't think... I could kill my Miser, which is, I think, superior here, right? By falling forward, so that's 12, 13, 20. So I pull him forward like this. We still clear the floor. Great. Good job. Here you go, Just Cause. Downstairs. Good. We kill our man. I want to pop out the last man. Keep earning gold. Good. Well, my top floor has gone powerful. Let's, I guess, stab the Jack in the Box now. I mean, if I'm being clear with you, this floor looks like it wins, right? So, okay, sure. Monster Train, great. Seems good. Meanwhile, he's gone mad with power, so that's neat. Oh my god, I have an endless dude. Here, earn me my 8th here. We're doing, I think we're winning upstairs. Put a Pyrogel on this guy. I'm not going to play this Jack in the Box. Good job. We maxed out Dragon's Horde. We've gone completely unhinged here. Just let it ride. So, good. Cash. Dollar bills. We've learned, and I don't even think Sketches is relevant anymore. This is incredible. Great news. Outrageous. Liquid Courage. It's maybe decent. I need Fell to live better, I suppose, but I don't know. The armor, if you're on frontline, is a little bit conflicting with the Valor, because the Valor generates armor up to a certain amount, so maybe not. Demonize? I don't think so. It's got nerfed, didn't it? Wasn't it melee weakness 3? I think so. I think so. I mean, I don't know if that's worth it, right? I guess you could double stack it and really slam someone down, so maybe that's why. I mean, it's like, because this, put these two next to each other, right? You have melee weakness 1 to all enemies. That's really good. But, or melee weakness 2 to one target. The thing is that you can double stack Demonize to a much higher level as a boss killer, whereas Be Gone is a much better for just like wave clear. So I think this works out well, largely when you consider the upgrade potential of it. So, alright, fair enough. I'm going to skip all of these. I don't want them. I don't need gold, though. That's funny. Oh, Make It Rain. Deal 5 damage to enemy units, lose 5 gold, and repeat this card's effect up to 3 more times. I have obnoxious amounts of money, although Stuck Up Whelp. I don't want this guy. Our floor is loaded. Wait a second. Was that floor space only 6 units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they lowered the max size of a floor. I'm gonna have to check. Let's take this Make It Rain, though. This looks cool. I'm gonna loot this. I have so much money, I have no problem spending, what, $15 on huge AoE spell? When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +1 stack. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the pick. I guess, yeah. Spells gain +3 for each on them. That only helps Flicker and Golden Touch right now. Might help Make It Rain, though. I'm actually gonna grab the Firecracker. Is there a magic shop? There is a magic shop. Yeah, let's take this Firecracker right now. And then Vola's Tuning Fork is good. This needs to be nerfed, right? Spell cards without upgrades cost -1 Ember. That's just nuts. It was the 3rd time I've seen Ancient Pinion. I have no angels. Stop showing it to me. 2nd time I've seen Cleansing Water. I wonder if the Dragon's Horde selections are all from the same pool, huh? Anyway, we're taking the Tuning Fork here. So, and I'm going to go to this magic shop. Suddenly the -1 embers aren't as important, though. But I'd still like +10s in Make It Rain, I think. Would be good. I would hold that over. I could remove some junk. Although my cards are actually genuinely much better now. I think I still cut the challenges because they get in the way of creating my money floors. Yeah, let's go left. More money, why not? 150 gold. This is just obnoxious. I will hold over Make It Rain. Is there a plus? Spell Chain. Interesting. -2 and Consume. It's interesting. I actually don't think that adds much here. Spell Chain is pretty interesting. I don't want to Spell Chain this. I'd rather add damage to it, I think. Yeah, interesting. Not sure what I'm going to do there. The removals, I think, are just the double challenges. At most, I've been using these to kill my own misers. Unfortunately, if I had realized this, I would have put the miser in first because it's last in, first out. But, you know, TIL, we can't know these things ahead of time. So, I am going to 20 consume... what? A fire starter. I think that's reasonable to get rid of it. That also helps the Trader's Quill, right? -2 in consume. I like Dragon's Breath. We'll leave that around. Holdover. If I'm going to put this on anything, it's Make It Rain. So let's... It's not actually that strong without Pyre Gel is the most important factor here, right? This is actually not very good unless I have Pyre Gel, and I'm not applying a lot of it. So, interesting. I still think I want to do this. If I get a plus 10 damage on this, it's what, 15 times 4, right? 3 more times, so 60 AoE damage for 1 Ember, and a little bit of gold is pretty good. So we'll take that. -2 in consume, I don't know. Spell Chain here is, I don't know what I put that in. You could put it in like Rising Rage and really boost something around. I think we just let this sit. Reroll here. Remove Consume. This is going into Lava Flow for sure. This suddenly enables really good Pyre Gel application, which I'm very happy about. Great news. -1 here. I want the plus 10. Yeah, this is going into, where is it? Make It Rain. I want to do, yeah, 15 times 4 is very solid here. That's clearing a lot. The -1 is doing actually nothing in a Dragon's Breath on its own. Although I could heal my Pyre with this. I have enough Ember. It's actually a really good Holy Stone, huh? Yeah, sure. I'll take some Pyre health. And then we're just going to cut things. Yeah, we're just going to cut things. I would like to reduce down to... I don't need fire starters anymore, really. So I'm just going to burn a bunch of these. And... our goal is pretty much to just pump Valor onto Fel. So, yeah, we're just going to triple remove fire starters here. Get down to 19 cards. Most of which are played in my opener. And we cruise, right? Like, I have so much money, I may as well buy this -1 into the 20 consume fire starter, right? Just so it's free. And I'm intentionally leaving... Dragon's Breath at 3 for maximum healing here, I think. Cool. We're walking away with $824 into... who is this? Kale, right. We should crush this dude. We should absolutely crush this. Begin earning dollars. Let's play the thing, right? I guess I could put the Jack-in-the-Box downstairs at first, right? I suppose so. So, like, bottom floor, I should be able to just completely clap this out, right? We go lava flow, and then... oh, man. Oh, yeah, because each one of these Make It Rains triggers... oh, this is huge. Absolutely huge. So let's first plan on Golden Touch out on our own unit here. Actually, order of operations... Flicker, Corruption, Self-Ping, Make It Rain. He resolves, right? Oh, that's cute. He says, "Pop goes the weasel." That's cute. Let's put a Guildmonger downstairs. Shield of Wing upstairs. Just cause, just cause. Clearing bottom floor easily here. Ooh, this Make It Rain is strong, y'all. Whew, what a good card this is. I mean, Sketches is no longer functional at this point. Wait a second. Now they're popping out in the order? Wait, what? Am I backwards? Does it randomly pick? It might randomly pick. What if it randomly picks? Because the first combat, it popped out Miser first. So it was last in, first out. But now a Gold Tooth popped out. Fascinating. Anyway, I'm going to blast bottom floor a whole bunch. This is like, yeah, $670. Seems decent. I'm going to actually ascend Kale here to avoid getting him killed and to get Guildmonger killed, right? Our goal here is entirely to, yeah, Guildmonger and then assemble him onto the floor. We're doing 1 billion damage. What? Whoa. I'm doing so much damage. Crazy. Let's play Dragon's Breath for 3 healing and just let the rest sit. We almost win on this floor. This is great. Money. Incredible. Fascinating. Here, someone needs to live so that my guy dies. I need to not win this run, right? I need to increase my Dragon's Horde more. Hold up. Wait, don't win yet. Don't click Lava Flow because I think it just insta-kills the combat, right? Just let it ride. You want to let it roll a little bit. I want money. Good. Great. Play all my Valor cards upstairs. And then I'm just going to let Flicker go off nowhere, right? Just for Pact of the Heart. Heart of the Pact. Other way around. Great. Play Guildmonger in front. Excellent news. Play Dragon's Breath for healing, and I think I'm gonna I will drop Lava Flow here. Yes. Great. I think I can actually ascend Kale off the floor and, yeah, earn money on this, right? We heal him, but I actually think that's okay right now. Okay, right, this is good, right? We want our floor to lose because I need one more of my Dragon's Hordes. And we easily win upstairs anyway, so sure. Great, excellent, in fact. Cool, and I get to play Dragon's Breath for more Pyre health. The scaling on this is like feeling good, right? And for just coziness factor, actually don't mess around with this, right? Just press end turn. We win already. We win already, so I'd like to maximize dollars, right? Yeah. Press end turn. I guess I could have pulled one of those guys in front. Earned an extra 20 gold on it. Yeah, here you go, Blood-Soaked Arena. This is now great. This is what we're looking for. Although Sanctuary, this got nerfed, still really good here. Soldier of Fortune, also really good, but I don't think we're going to have any problems summoning units. I mean, I just duped the Jack-in-the-Box. I don't really care about that thing. So I don't think the Soldier of Fortune makes sense here. This is like Channel Song on roids, right? This card is nuts. Gives you Avarice 15, so the 30 gold cost doesn't even cost anything if your guy attacks twice. Like, actually wild, right? I'm going to click Blood-Soaked Arena because I think this is the play. Although Sanctuary with the Vola's Tuning Fork is huge. So we take the Arena, cool. I would like to, I guess, draw cards at this point. There's very little else I need. And yeah, sure, we'll loot our 8 Dragon's Horde again. When you equip a unit, apply Conduit 4. I guess this is the most useful thing here. I don't need more Ember for anything, so sure. Captain's Halo. Friendly units gain Valor 2 at the start of the turn if they're at the front of the room. Split Anvil, hold up, though. Split Anvil exists, and I have a 3-cost Holy Stone item, so I'm actually going to grab Split Anvil here, and it's not particularly close. So that's good. I would like to dupe, please and thank you. Sure, right? I guess we get the Pyre Remains. It's not really helpful. I already have it maxed out pretty much. Merchant of Arms, I could actually properly increase, like give a item to somebody, which maybe is useful. I haven't really been playing with items in this combat, in this particular run. We only have Wings Shield. I kind of like that they don't always dominate the run, right? There's like, did you draft them or not? Cool. Otherwise, whatever. I'm pretty much going to buy everything in the Light Forge. Or the Trinket Shop on Ring 8, I mean to say. So I think the dupe feels right. I can make another Jack in the Box and just start loading out mid-floor too. And then at that point, I mean, it's out of control. I don't think I need it. Man, the double dupes here. You have one on 7 and one on 8. That's huge. So, okay. I don't really feel like I want Magic Shot thanks to Vola's. Let's go to this arms shop then. More money. Armory says Inferno Room. Swift Steel Dagger is really good here. I put that on one of the popping out gold tooths, and he hits first for money, which is great. Now it does hurt the, what is it called? It does hurt our revenge scaling, but I'm not mad about that. If we're winning anyway, it's kind of whatever. So let's take this. That's great. Cool. I will upgrade. Okay, it doubles again. I don't know what I was expecting. I was thinking Valor 3, but Valor 4 is a good payout here. So that's cool. That's a lot of AoE scaling. I'm happy with that. Void Armament. Hall of Mirrors is just, I don't even know at that point. You can just make clones of everything. As far as deployable goes, it's a good question. Merging things. 1 Ember plus 3. I could afford, right? Because our deployable, we have 9 Ember on turn 1. So I could make 3. I'm paying basically nothing. Yeah, okay. So, but I can't. The thing you got to watch out for, I can't upgrade my gold tooth right away, right? Actually, very important detail. So if I'm going to deployable anything, it should be something I can put on Fel, right? So I think we buy the Void Armament, but we're not merging that in. Let's re-roll this. I'm looking for something that helps with tanking a little bit. The unit's attack is equal to its max health. Seems like, how does that interact with Valor, right? Does that just ruin Valor's scaling? Does that reduce my... I think that hurts Fel, right? I think so. Cursed Twin Blade is going to be also decent. So let's just buy some multi-strike, I guess. And then Fight Club. I don't think I want that. I have Blood-Soaked Arena. So the deployable, I think, has to be... Unfortunately, I didn't roll anything I really want to put on Fel here. So there's no good merging of this, right? I guess we could give her a multi-strike, but I don't see the need to. I'm just going to go ahead and deployable the Shield of Wing then. And we're just going to sit on this, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think I need to do anything fancy there. We move on. I have so much money, I can kind of do whatever I want. But also... Man, 600 gold. The money pays out the gold teeth, so... Right, because now we go here. I immediately get shield. I'm going to put the Jack in the Box down. Bottom floor, we start this process. Watch what pops out. I'm very interested in this. Like, what is popping out here? Okay, I do want to stop flicker here. Great. Shield, Swift Steel Dagger, no, nothing doing anything like this. Cool, what popped out? Gold Tooth here, Gold Tooth here. Great. Utterly Inscrutable. Stop the Sweeper. This was the Sweeper I was thinking about, that guy. Yeah, okay. Fine. We actually straight up kill the Amalgam on bottom floor, which is outrageous. So that's fun. Let's load up the mid-floor dude, and then I'm going to hit him with the Dragon's Breath for healing. And then I can, yeah, absolutely shred him with the breath attack there, which is great. What popped out? Miser popped out downstairs. Gold Tooth. It's random. We figured it out. We've cracked the code. It's random. Cool. Buff up top. I'm going to play the Void Armament here. In, I guess, the back. What happens even if I Void Armament and he gets purged? He's not even in my deck. What happens? Does the game break? I'm kind of curious to find out now, but whatever. Let's just play it, right? Oh no, I can't play my Make It Rain. It's cool. Right? The cool thing about this is the Amalgam doesn't actually do his Resolve trigger because I have things on this floor, so we're happy with that, I suppose. Now, they heal when they go up, so, you know, fair enough. And then I ascend the Amalgam, right? Guildmonger Mill. And then we Make It Rain downstairs, right? This is important. It gets rid of the sweep. And then we get to earn money here by playing Swiftsteel Dagger. Sure. It's a lot of dollars. Yeah, we get to play the big heal. We get some Divinity upstairs. I can clear out bottom floor. Although it's actually not terrible. So, huh. I'm going to go ahead and just make it. We can clear this whole floor straight up. Watch this. We just go lava flow, Make It Rain, floor's gone, right? Like, no fear. I'm not really worried about this Dragon's Horde at this point, man. Like, we've got it, right? I have no fears. Split Anvil exists. I'm just going to burn money here, and I don't care, right? It does not matter. Yeah, none of this matters at all. And then we just completely Shadow Realm this floor. And we basically almost win on bottom is actually how crazy it is. I'm going to ascend. No. Let it ride. Let it ride. I'm thinking, is there a way to get Guildmonger shot here? And there is, but I take pyre damage for it. Probably fine. Where am I going next turn? The dupe, probably. If I'm going to the dupe, then I don't actually get the healing. It doesn't really matter. I think we ascend this guy. We might actually kill on this floor. I don't know. I'm going to let it ride, I think. We'll chill. Oh, I didn't even realize. She has what? Was that a trample, or what was that? I guess she killed the floor somehow. Interesting. Well, we're going to full heal on this one, so that's great. Play some Valor upstairs. Cool. Seems decent. I could blast middle. We're fine. I'd like to earn more money, so let's just let it sit. Sure. We've done great. Good job. Incredible. Just press end turn. We're so far ahead, right? We're so far ahead on this, so I have little fear. Now, Demonize 1 for 2. That's pretty good. Heroic Dive, Descend and Advance a friendly unit. Yeah, we'll click that. It consumes, which also does Trader's Quill. I don't need more cards. We're going to skip here. We're beyond. We are beyond. When a unit with Pyrogel gains it gains +1. Sure. Seems decent. I'm going to go to the dupe because this seems unhinged. We're buying everything here, pretty much. When a unit without Pyrogel gains it, +6 stacks, sure. The first room card played each combat is applied to all floors. Sure. At this point, I have so much cash, I don't care. Draw an equipment card and reduce its cost to 0. Sure. Reroll. Pyrogel 10 to enemy units that hit the top floor. Great. Permanent scaling at the end of combat? Okay, that's actually... the next combat ends the game. Anyway, we're going to take the Dante's Footstool. I still have 2,000 gold, so... Whoa there, champ. Bit of a bummer it doesn't let me put Fragile in my one space unit already. I would have loved to have gotten him shot, but it's fine. Honestly, I don't need any of this. I think we just sit on our gold and turn it into big money, right? Just absolutely huge dollar bills. And here, I'll just make another copy of my unupgraded Jack-in-the-Box. Actually, what we should do is on this one, we're going to put a +20 in this guy. And sure. Give him a multi-strike for funsies? No, I'm just going to give him a +10. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're going to dupe him, right? This guy. And play him on mid-floor. And Sketches is not happening on this run, but who cares? I've purchased everything that does anything. I could remove cards, but at this point, I actually like my cards well enough. So, sure. Let's just go. I think there's no hope for the boss here, right? It's super over. And I'm going to fill out all 3 floors, so great job. It's good. It's good, it turns out. Yeah, alright, great. We just draw a whole bunch of things that don't matter. The Hell's Furnace applies to all 3, right? Incredible. Oh no, how will I survive my combat? What will happen? Oh no, it's a bummer. Hit Flicker here. And then... How do I... Can I save this guy? Don't think so. Don't think I can. I think we can ascend here and pop out doubles. So we do it this way and we double resolve upstairs, which is kind of fun. And then I will just blast Seraph. I haven't popped anyone out, so this Cursed Twin Blade I shouldn't care about. Great. Now, this is dicey. I do want to put Blood-Soaked Arena upstairs. I would like to ascend... This works, right? This works fine. I go ahead and Dragon's Breath here. I don't need to play Guildmonger. I can pull someone forward. So let's actually pull forward the box. To tank here. Yes, and I'm going to pull forward the Endless box on mid-floor, so it dies. Oh man, this is a different... This combat is completely changed. In, like, a good way. Spicy. It's got some defensive guys. Okay. Alright, Shiny Shoe, let's go. I want to blast bottom floor here. Pay cash for blast. Good. Can't descend the enemy, right? Yeah, descend and advance a friendly unit. This is acceptable then. So, there's nothing I want to descend into sacrifice territory. Okay. Great. Doing alright. I take some pyre damage. Now, they keep their boxed units. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. So I can still load out top floor by replaying the Endless guy up here. Good. We're going to put Swift Steel Dagger down upstairs. I will load up... Ooh, this bottom floor is spicy. Let's actually Lava Flow down here. And then send it to the Shadow Realm, right? And then keep blasting it. Let's get some stats upstairs. We get to summon a Miser here. Put some more numbers in. Great. Popping out units. Good. We're doing all right. We take some pyre damage, but I think we're still in control here, right? Yes, we are. We're going to pop out another Gold Tooth upstairs. Lead with these Just Causes up top. I do want a Dragon's Breath middle here. And then we can make it rain to clear it out, which is huge. Big armor up top. We flicker downstairs. We're doing okay. Good. Now, Seraph is still completely Shadow Realming Fel here, so what we do is we simply pull forward the Jack-in-the-Box here, or actually we ascend and put that guy in front and he gets Shadow Realmed by it. We might actually kill on this turn if I drop a Void Armament. Yeah, okay, we actually win the combat, as it turns out. So Seraph never even makes it to Relentless. But, like, look at this wave. I kind of want to see the rest of the combat, but at the same time, this is way more compelling, right? You've got, like, a tank, a scary amalgam, a sweeper, right? And they're all protected by Titan skin right now, so they're more durable. Now, of course, I still blast this floor, right? Like, I don't have to think that hard to completely send this floor to oblivion, but that's sort of the point, right? Just blast it here, and it's good. Huh, fascinating. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, I don't have to do anything too fancy here. Top floor clears and wins. I'm just kind of messing around a bit. The ideal world is you would let these gladiators get upstairs and pop the melee weakness on Fel, so it's not Seraph doing it. That's, I think, the thing you want to avoid. This is kind of in a little bit of a way similar to Patient, but a different Patient in Monster Train 2. The combat itself is quite scary though, so I like that a lot. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna press end turn now. It's fine because we win up top, so great. Good job. Go team. 7 damage taken. In control. Savagery, I mean, looked pretty good there. That was nice. Those waves, good. I like that change a lot. The waves made a lot more sense. I got rid of those, eyeball guys? There were some eyeball guys in there before that were kind of whatever. But anyway, we completely blast that. Good stuff. I don't think that... Obviously, I think more than anything, Goldtooth is the big pickup here. Let's go to the run summary, right? Goldtooth is the huge guy, but it's really just Jack-in-the-Box gone mad. This is absolutely unhinged. Man, the tooltip is broken here, right? It says Goldtooth, Goldtooth, Miser, Goldtooth, Goldtooth, Miser. Well, that's not correct, but I don't know why it's doing that, but that's funny. Maybe it's because I played it with Endless or something. Who even knows what's happening? Guildmonger does huge work. This is actually something I'm glad I got a chance to try. There are usually enough turns in a combat that with this dude dying every turn, you can max out. It's expensive, right? You're paying 1 Ember and 1 card draw, but that feels like a reasonable cost for the value you get out of Dragon's Horde, right? So this feels good. I liked the way this looked, and the Fragile worked to our benefit here. Actually, also, the One Space did as well. There were a couple turns I jammed him onto a floor just to die, so that's cool. What else do I want to call attention to? I think this Fel does fine. It's a pretty reasonably balanced Fel, I think. You just get hit a few times, you generate a lot of Valor. It's AoE scaling, right? So the floor gets stronger, but also, most importantly, she gets armor. So it's a pretty compelling setup. So I'm happy about that. Change the sketches is interesting. I want to try to make this pop off. This lost all meaning once we had the Jack-in-the-Box, but yeah, no, this is an interesting one. So good stuff. There's a lot of cool things that we're discovering in this, and I like the balance changes we're seeing. You can see that we still popped off. I think the number one balance thing I want to see, I can't show it to you because the dualism unit is locked up inside of Jack-in-the-Box, but I think we need to see dualism multi-strike nerf like stat. That I think will be a great equalizer that we need to address. So that's something we need to be looking for. That I think resolves a lot of problems, right? So hopefully we see that soon. It would be nice if we saw it in the demo. I guess at this point, I'm kind of just anything we get in the demo is great. And it works out to their best interest, right? Because Shiny Shoe wants to make the demo even better and more compelling. So great, wonderful, have fun, right? That's fantastic. I would love for them to do that. So hopefully we see some more action in the demo. Very excited. I'm also, I don't know, looking forward to a release date. We haven't heard it. All we know is 2025, so... And gosh, I want them to fix this run summary. Having to scroll to see my cards, this is bad. It's like real bad. So, and like you can't even, you have to like 3 bars of relics here. Like, make this wider, do something. There's a lot of empty, unused space here. Like, this whole page needs to get redone, right? Just 100%. But anyway, if my only problem with the game so far is the run summary, we're doing great. So I'm fine with that. The game itself, incredible. Let's roll. So, yeah, I'll let you go there. A good Vanguardian run. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.